Welcome back! In this section, we'll continue our Animals Puzzle project that we started in the last tutorial. We'll learn how to prepare and load the animals' data. Visual Studio has already created a sample data source file for us, located in the Data Model folder. First, we need to rename this to something meaningful for our project. In our case, Animals Puzzle Data Source. Open the file, and we see a few classes. The first class is Sample Data Common and has a constructor containing unique ID, title, subtitle, description, and image path for our groups and items. The next class is Sample Data Item, which is more specific for a chosen item with more properties such as content and the group it belongs to. Sample Data Group is following the same number of attributes as Sample Data Common. Now we see Sample Data Source class, which contains the hard-coded data defined locally. You can easily read the same data from a remote database like SQL Server, Oracle, or Azure. As you see, the Sample Data Source constructor starts with the first group and its corresponding items. Usually, each group requires at least a group title and an image for the group. In the case of our music collection, this group could be rock, with a title of rock and a picture of an electric guitar. Next is the information of each item belonging to that group, also with a title, picture, and description. In the case of our music example, an item could be Aerosmith, Queen, or Tina Turner. Now take the following steps to load the data for our project. Step 1 is to find the right pictures for different animal groups, such as mammals, birds, and fish. As you see, I have already collected images and organized them for our project. Step 2 is creating the images folder and copying the images there. For step 3, open the Animals Puzzle data source file and find and replace any instances or declarations containing the word sample with Animals Puzzle. As you see, I have changed all the names to start with Animals Puzzle. Step 4 is to find the Animals Puzzle data source constructor and modify each group and item to provide the right title, image path, and description. To save time, I have already made some changes to the Animals Puzzle data source function. I started with birds for group 1, with birds as a title. I've left the subtitle empty, provided a path to the bird group picture, and provided a description about birds. For the items in the birds group, I've added eagle as the first item, with a title of eagle and no subtitle. I've provided the path to the eagle picture, and for the description, I've written a short paragraph about eagles. Save the project and press F5 or the play button to verify that the data can be loaded from the Animals Puzzle data source. As you see in this screen, we have two groups, birds and mammals. The birds group contains an eagle, parrot, owl, and penguin, while the mammals group contains a giraffe, dog, and others. If you click on the birds title, it takes you to a new page that lists all the group items. This page also includes a separate picture for the group. If you go back and click on any item such as eagle, it takes you to a new page specifically for that item. So we can see that we have successfully loaded our data for the project. Coming up next, we'll look more at the application's layout.